wanted to talk a little bit more about the reaction to the Oprah Winfrey show about the GLP drugs, which include Wegovy and Ozempic and many, many more used as weight loss drugs. So I just wrote a little bit of a reaction right after the show, so I'd like to read that. So, I'm pretty well versed in eating disorders. I developed a lot of curriculum. I teach courses, and I have worked in my practice for 30 years seeing a range of eating disorders. Compulsive eating, binge eating, they're eating disorders that oftentimes can lead to obesity or being in a larger body. There are multiple aspects to obesity. It's actually very complicated. The show did a great job at recognizing the shame and blame people in larger bodies often feel and struggle with every day on many, many levels. People talk about getting into airplane seats and feeling the shame and a variety of other things. I think that was an important message to convey on the show because I think people who don't live in larger bodies or struggle with obesity oftentimes have a hard time understanding that. I have some concerns that defining obesity as an illness has diminished the significance of the social, environmental, and psychological factors that can often preclude the obesity or be closely related to the illness of compulsive overeating or disordered eating or binge eating. So often in my practice, I see clients in larger bodies, obese clients, that have struggled with binge eating and report, for example, early abuse or neglect or being raised in households with a lot of fighting or anxiety, just a multitude of things. And I see this across the board, but I'm talking particularly about clients that struggle with obesity. So these traumas for my clientele are absolutely entangled in their disordered eating and their obesity. So I feel it is imperative that people manage these issues with a trained professional along with if they decide to take the medication. The medication may help with the weight loss, that may improve physical health and oftentimes mental health. But the trauma, often if it is not addressed, kind of finds another pathway to come out. Pathway meaning it could be depression, it could be just a number of other things, drinking or drugs or other addictive behaviors. So my message as an expert who works on the front lines with disordered eating for many years, seek an eating disorder therapist and a body image professional alongside your journey with a weight loss drug. Oftentimes the support and the understanding of the behavior on many levels is your best plan for long-term success. Any feedback you have, feel free to let me know that. I'd just be interested to hear what other people have thought about the show.